Well, here we are at the geothermal, and look at that. Holy, it's like this lava flow of something over there. I wonder if we get to take the ferry. Of course, the kids are sleeping.
They are.
Look at out ahead of us. Wow. Coolness. It's actually busy.
Yeah, more people than I thought there would be.
She's over there, over here.
That's up to you.
So here we are at the beginning of the tour to go see the geothermals. It's the creepiest thing you've ever seen. I think everyone's excited about it. Oh yeah, very excited. Now the hard part will be trying to figure out what to record over the next 2 hours without running out of battery. Cool stuff so far. Smells like sulfur, as you would suggest or expect. Cool stuff. Hey, you'll have to pause on that one. 2.5 kilometer round trip. This is the beginning, the Diamond Geyser. It smells like sulfur here. That's pretty neat though, but walk across the paths, off across to where we came from.
You cannot touch any of them.
It's pretty. Man. Warning, extreme hot water. How hot is extreme? It's nice and warm. That's looking pretty cool. Wow. That's crazy. Beautiful. Yeah. A giant elephant toothpaste?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I was like, I didn't know giant elephants brushed their teeth, but I guess they must have. Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of battery before we're done this.
Whoa.
That's a really weird color.
Wow. Even those, you know, those tree fern things are cool. But yeah. Very nice.
Mom, look at.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Kind of crazy how some of the
Even that's kind of cool, but we'll keep our battery life here just for the hot water, I think. Wow. It's funny these plants can handle that. You'd cook them, you'd think. Yeah. Yeah, I touched the water there on the path, and stuff was enough to cook you, scald you, I think. That's just lukewarm there. I'm going to loop around to that, I think. Wowie. Huh. I thought for a second my camera said 13 minutes and 46 seconds. Holy crap, I'm gonna run out of data here. But it was 3. Wow. It's a rainy day today, obviously. That looks, yeah. Looks like calcium or something. Huh. Up above, a little higher, a little wetter. Just like a little floodplain here. Sheesh. Wow. That's odd. Wow. Huh. See, over there on that wall, that piece there, you can't probably tell from here, but it sounds like it's a hot, boiled, dry pot. You know, like the pot's almost out of water. That one's more steam, you know. Hot. I guess I'm the impatient one, because there's our party there. Oh, sorry, not won't zoom out. Elephant Rock. You can kind of see that, I guess. The rain ain't so good. What a pretty place. Wow. Water boiling out all over the place here. Gonna be wet by the time this is over. Oh, there's a look up there. I'll have to get to there. Just a bubbling pool. Well, you'd be heating your house with this if you lived here. How do you like that? Boiling water there. Get up to the rest area up here and see what it looks like. Maybe I'll wait up here till they catch up because there's a roof. Wowee. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Welcome to New Zealand. I think I'm going to shut this video off and start a second one. I'll keep them separate. My battery maybe will last a little longer. That's crazy, that geyser thing there. How big would it be across? That ring in us 50 feet? Oh yeah, we'll start video 2 right where we left off, but there's no fog at the moment, so you can see some of those geyser holes are pretty big. Now we're going to see the caves apparently. Rua Tapu caves.
There's one more person behind you in this group. Oh, here you go. Alright.
So here's the cave monkeys. Yeah.
He's laughing.
Okay, so here's the cave. I don't know if you can get up there without. Let's zoom out here first, because we're gonna get water on the lens afterwards. So that pool would be 10 or 12 feet by 20 feet, a little more maybe. Yeah, I'd be tempted to crawl down into that, all right. It's probably against the rules. But the cave is crazy. Oh, it's fog. I was trying to figure out what was the lens over my lens, but it's fog. It's pretty though. That looks like the place to go hot tub swimming. Now there's a viewpoint from above of other stuff. But. Okay, so here we are on the red path up and above. So the lookout we were at, I think, was over there. and twiddle around over to that cave.
So I think it's.
That looks like it's boiling even there. And see that just looks like a ground fire. That's what it looks like to me. Like a sulfur ground fire happening or something. And there's several of them we spotted earlier on today in a different spot. But that one there, I can't tell what I'm looking at through the camera. That's a big old crater.
Purple and pink, like the bathroom sink.
Yeah, this is all Manuka.
That's where we got it and drained them.
This all these little tiny things is Manuka. And what's that good for besides being pretty?
Very medicinal, apparently.
So there's the lodge in the background where we came from. And farms and lake. Sure is pretty, huh? Let's go see what else there is because we're only halfway down the red trail. Boy, kind of smells like sulfur, but nothing too overbearing. Apparently that's Manuka, whatever Manuka is. Well, let's keep on our adventure. So now it sounds like the rain is pretty well quit. Wow. Yeah. It really is a beautiful world. Wonder what else we're going to see. Seems like we're going the wrong way to see more geothermal stuff. Well, maybe not. It's like this own little valley. Well, that's exactly what it is. There's people over there that we walked with, so we're going to go around. But we're going to see that from closer. Wow. What a beautiful world. Something up over to the corner on the right here, too. Cliffs. And more heat. Well, let's go over to that other place. So there's even stuff way up there. We're not going up there, and there's stuff up there. Crazy. Huh. So here's a little spot right beside the path. You can see here's a sidewalk, right? But that just looks like molten sulfur or something. That's hot. I can burn you. But that just looks like a little ground fire happening in there. That's about 18 inches deep or so. Huh. Wow. That's scary.
Man, that's really nice.
Is that mushroom soup?
So that's not mushrooms.
Wow.
I'm actually video.
You take a selfie with me at the mud pools?
That's a mud pool.
Yeah, this is a mud pool.
This is a mud pool, yeah.
It's all mud.
Down there, it's just boiling like mud.
You want to take a selfie with me?
No, because
It's not that hot.
cool.
Ready?
Wow. More mud pits?
It's a mountain farting.
Kiss in that one?
They're right there taking photos.
And then it floated back into my hand.
That'd be crazy. Give them an umbrella.
That's crazy. It's just like splopping like little frogs.
Ready, Adelaide?
Isn't that the right description? Splop.
It looks like so, like I would want to just take a scoop of it and let it cool down and
3, 2, 1, photo go. Blah.
It looks so sloopy.
Just the mud that's in the
Probably.
2 days.
Cute are we?
Yeah,
cute.
crazy.
It looks like the perfect that if it wasn't boiling to just be a little child in a swimming suit and smear it all over your whole body. You know?
You have to toot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tootly toot.
Everywhere you turn. Warning, boiling mud. It was crazy. Can you imagine coming across that unaware? You'd be like, you wouldn't know what you'd come across. No, I'll pause it before I run out of 16 hours of video on this. So you are there now. You wonder where that red path leads, which is just up there. I wonder if there's like a road, you know, where a car can come pick you up in 45 seconds. Anyway, still fun. All fun. Well, one thing's for certain, you can give them full points for their extensive wooden walkways through the bush here. There's a lot of wood here. Huh. I would think those look almost like birch to me, but they're not. Who knows what they are. And here is the New Zealand's silver tree fern. Isn't that crazy? So it looks like a fern, and then you turn it over, and you're like, "Oh, that's silver underneath." Now we know why they get the number. From here, you can't tell. That's what it is. You can pause it there, you can find it. Can you hear the birds? Sorry, this is too long. I just can't stand not videoing though. This is a different point of the same pool. Okay, here we are at the end. Back at the lava flow field is what it looks like. Little critters in there. There, that's better.
I couldn't have money.
Now you can see. It's crazy though, huh?
Yeah, I saw a sign that said these little ones are cute.
Oh, that was my foot.
And then
Yeah.
the big stuff. I did see it on yours, so I will send it.
Well, thanks for coming along on the tour. I'm glad I got to see it.
See mommy's shoes? Mommy is
So did you touch the water there?
where they use stuff until it is absolutely beyond use.
That's just too hot to touch. Like, yeah, you can't wash your hands in that. You can just touch it.
Well, why would I buy new shoes a few weeks before moving back to Canada when I've got my boots?
She thinks they're waiting for her sister warm and warm out. Well, thanks for going on the tour. We're heading on the way out, going to the lake. And then we'll go have a sandwich because the kids need that. Pretty fantastic though, really. You ever seen a waterfall of hot water like that coming through the bushes? How is it possible these trees can handle this heat? Interesting, huh? Oh, we'll pause it. Well, here's the finale. Gee. If you could see it without the steam. Huh. Crystal clear. Huh. Wow. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Well, here's the resort lookout. So this lake is part of the river that goes from Lake Taupo, I believe is what he said, and it's a dam. 3 to 30 meters deep in this area. No, 9 to 30 meters deep. Anyway, off to... Huh. I'm sorry, I just can't stop trying to capture this. It's just so fantastic. How do you like a place like this, huh?
Pretty crap, the cutie fairies here.
Oh, wow, we better catch the ferry. How do plants live in that kind of stuff? Huh? Thank you for coming on the tour. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'm going to post this just so I can watch it and show my family. Like, this is crazy. Yeah. Some fun. There's the ferry boat.